Okay. So, did you just duck me? Damn, I thought I had that turned off. Anyway. Is this what I have to put up with while I'm working?
Probably.
Okay. So, we have power. We have options. We have keyboard entry. Where's left? Okay. How do I...
The fox said, Chrome at 6ng.
Why you Angie? You just got into stream. I haven't done anything yet. I was oh, okay, hold on. Hold fire, hold fire. Let me fix that. For some reason, tits wasn't up yet. I bet. Alright, that's good. And then I should be able to minimize tits? Question mark? Okay, you know what? We have a great... No, not.
WTF, it's T.I.T.S.
Yeah. Like I said, tits.
I like tits.
Twitch integrated throwing system. Alright, we're gonna have a gray background for this. That's what we're going with. Is that every piece of info that I need? Probably. We'll find out. Anyway. So, thing is, now we're going to be attempting to... I can hear my fucking... I can hear my GPU revving up. Okay. So, we're gonna move everything off of the left one. Yes, we are attempting to do VR without VR, which is why I put it in the title. So I'm gonna leave this left one as exposed, so that way you guys can see it. But we're also going to be manipulating it. So I do not have any VR equipment whatsoever. The whole point of this is that way I can be in VR.
I didn't look at the title, I only saw the notification.
Fair enough. I know, gamers don't read. That should be expected from a Warframe player, honestly. Okay. Let me see. Configure. So now. What?
Tell me you're a bottom.
Okay, anyway. So now I need to figure out how to properly align my hands. So if my hands are right here, I need to have this. Okay. I just can't have my hands interact is the thing. Where is the menu? Wait. Where's the menu over there? Okay, I don't know. Hold on. I also need settings, controller. Not thumbstick. No binding? Oh, no, that's the thing I was already on. Options, configure. Okay, so that does edit that. So if I put my hands flat on my keyboard, equidistant, my left hand is stroking out over here. Let me just... That's wrong hand, hold on. Pivot. Okay. In... That... Oh. That don't make no sense. Also, here, for free, Fox, since... What? I didn't... Okay. Anyway. How to...
What?
We need... Just
To
start
overthrow the
drinking.
government.
What was that?
To overthrow the government.
I mean, that's just a given.
As Urara says, revolution, yeah, I'll take someone down.
Not all
Sorry,
have
what
some
was
of
it?
that, but okay, so that doesn't make any sense. So from this, tilt hand up. So that behaves correct. I need to adjust where the hand is pointing from.
The
How do I do this? You are the VR player. Where
motherfucker, I play on an actual headset that's
No,
like got
okay.
everything predetermined for me. I have no
Okay.
idea.
Do you have a base station that is relative to where your controllers are?
I have a base station that I put on my table and it sees my entire body. Yeah.
Okay. With that, how do you adjust or calibrate where that base station is? Because I feel like if I do that, then that will affect my hands
By
properly.
moving it IRL.
So you don't calibrate it at all?
No.
Fucking. Ugh. Okay. So if I. Okay, so that is not what I
Fucking
want.
ads, I'm back.
I'm sorry about the ads. Okay, hold on. Let me use my left hand for the mouse now. So, flat on the table. Rude.
What?
In this hand. Okay, it shouldn't be moving my hand that much. Like I'm just tilting up.
I was giving you a burger, you looked hungry.
You know, that's fair. You know, if it's gonna behave that way, that's fine. But if I do negative or positive Y, I guess. Oh, not what do I do on the Z axis? Wait, what axis am I doing this on? Hold on. God, I don't use mouse with left hand.
What you want to be? Master.
I guess this is slowly working? Okay. That's nope, that's completely wrong.
Where is everyone?
Stream just started, so you know. Fuck. Okay. If
Losers.
I Nerf is out probably kissing girls. Haru's over here kissing boys.
I guess whoever's first come, first serve.
So Haru's a whore.
No, that will imply I'm getting paid.
No, that's called a prostitute.
Yeah, a whore. Otherwise, it's a slut.
Okay, so why are you...
Nerf is gonna finish her Shine Grimon model later. Dumb bitch said, did you do IT?
I'm working on it. The thing is, it's not responding
The
accordingly.
fox said, oh speak of the shark.
Because if, like, my VR model is responding better than these, or sorry,
Dumbitch
my
said, you said my
model
name
is
a few
working.
too many times.
My model is working correctly. So hand flat on
The fox
table,
said,
rotate
"Who?"
to the side. See, that's responding for my model. However, with VR, it
Dumbitch
doesn't
said,
be.
also sound double up.
What do you mean sound double up? What other sources do I have?
The TDS.
TDS is doubled? How the fuck is TDS doubled? Hold on, give me another message.
Jab said, echo. Dumbitch said, there's a second one about a quarter second later.
Okay, I think I fixed that. I don't know why. That
Jab said,
shouldn't-
now, no echo.
Okay, interesting.
Dumbitch said,
Anyway,
good job you fixed.
flat on table, looking at VRoid model, so VTube model. Flat on table, rotate wrist, and you can compare with me down here in the bottom left corner. Like, that's actually me. Flat on table, rotate, you can tell that the model did the thing correctly.
I'm watching my lectures Fox. I'll do model after I finish.
The issue is, I don't know, I don't see, sorry, the fact that the hands are completely static
fox
on the
said,
VR
"Let's
is
go."
making me, like, throw off a little bit. And at one point, I did have actual hands, but I don't remember how I put
My
them
time
on.
here is limited. Yummy.
Oh wait, I can just... No, if you told me I couldn't do this. Okay, so now I actually have a full capture, so that'll be nice.
Dumbitch said, I heard my name. Lecture Pasud.
Okay, so that's fine. Versus... Thriller settings? How do I change the model that the hands are being represented as? Is my question. Because I feel like the fact that the hands aren't moving other than opening and closing is throwing me off.
Not in this you can't.
Not on this. What would I do?
Open up
Open.
VRChat, select a model.
Okay. That begs the question. How am I doing that? Because again, I have to... Oh, I have to take a screenshot, apparently. Okay, so...
Go to Steam, launch VRChat.
Steam... Steam... Library home... launch in VR mode...
It sees you in VR and auto launches it and moves you to it. Enjoy.
Okay. Interesting. Why is Tiamat depressed? Hold on. Tiamat, why are you...
Still not a mod. Sad.
I never got around to it. Allowed.
Tiamat is
Tiamat...
depressed cause Shark isn't mod.
There we go. Okay. Tiamat is active again. Um... Uh... You may have
Hey.
soft-locked. May have soft-locked. Um... Interesting. Interesting. How would I get around... God, fuck. That would be.
Emma go back to listening to a lecture on Christian art.
That would mean if I think of this correctly, that would mean that I would need to have my mouse be treated as the head-mounted display, at least for aiming purposes. But uh
Mouse no gyro.
I know, and I'm trying to think how I would be able to physically do that without like installing something else. Is there what? I didn't
Alpha
need
said,
performance graph. Hey Alpha. Alpha, if we get this working, we get to see some titties. Some big old titties.
Dumb bitch said, anyways I have caused problems and now shall see myself out before I am dragged into fixing it.
I didn't request your help. Fox was the one asking where everyone was, and I said that
Alpha
you were
said,
out kissing
interesting.
girls. So, you know, there's that.
Uh-huh.
Dumb bitch
Damn.
said, you know I
It
don't
really
kiss
just
people.
takes only a little bit for people to show how bad of people they are, huh?
Is that in reference to something, or...
There's a thing going
I
on.
am
It's
single
like
and
the
people touch
Afro
back.
Punk Fest, which granted is not exactly punk anymore, but it's just like it's got like rules and it's no sexism, racism, ableism, ageism, homophobia, transphobia, hatefulness, fatphobia, whatever, all of that, right? And people are like, "This is so punk! Oh my god, this isn't punk at all. It has rules. Punk isn't about inclusivity." And I'm just like,
I'm not gonna touch that.
fucking pisses me off, man. Fucking punk rock posers.
I'm gonna have to do a little bit of... Because not even tracking my hands here is the thing.
All I have learned is that Christ was based on Apollo and now I can't see Jesus as anything but a fucking twink now.
Wait. Are you telling me that the
Haru said,
imagery
at Caitlin
of...
Sharp if you are single just try mitosis.
Are you saying that the
Then you can be
imagery
devil.
of Jesus was based on Apollo? Or are you saying that Jesus is supposed to be an inherited
Dumb bitch said,
recreation
the
of
imagery of
Apollo?
Jesus is based on Apollo.
Okay.
Apollo is a twink.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
He's very
Yeah, I mean, why do
bendable.
you think in all of the originals Jesus is like very thin? He's a bearded
Jesus is a
God,
twink.
do you think that Jesus ever got pegged?
I mean, a few times by a few nails.
You know what? I
He
set
did when
you
he
up for
was
the
nearing
home
death.
run.
In a
I
couple
set you up
places.
for the home run, didn't I? Okay. How do I... How do I hands?
With your
Also,
feet.
okay, how to question. And this one you should
Yeah.
actually know. Where do you edit the setting where you turn your hand up to see the menu? Because I know that's a setting. I accidentally messed with it earlier, but tabbed out of it and then went back to change it and couldn't find it. I know that's a setting.
OVR toolkit?
Like this menu that's popping up right now. Fucking, I gotta start
Uh,
jorking it. That gray menu that you're seeing.
I have no idea. I never have that menu pop up.
Fuck me.
My entire menu that I ever need anything in is literally I just press a button on my controller,
Yeah, well, some of
and
us can't
all the
afford
options are at the
buttons.
bottom.
Some of us can't afford buttons.
Well, you're asking someone spoiled with buttons to tell you how to not use buttons. Okay.
Yeah. Uh,
It's like asking a microwave how to air fry something.
actually control this with mouse?
Wow.
I don't think so.
He's gonna spend like entire 2 weeks doing this, only to like go on VRChat once.
Absolutely. This is the Minecraft phase right now.
I love my Discord profile picture. Ugh.
I mean, it's not perfect, but...
Being upside down.
Turning red frustration and bigger bang 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 on the table tree.
Who you're banging?
Wait a minute, am I... Hold on, did I figure it out? Set up? No, it's just showing bindings. I thought that maybe it would enable me to see the hands. This is where I could get more analytical data. I had more hands at some point, or I had different hand options. Uh, what?
Nothing.
Refresh rate, display brightness, window resolution, notifications, Steam BR always on top. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Dashboard. Undocked. Allow undocked dash. Click on flooding or controller attached overlays all dashes. Activates laser mouse. That sounds useful. Okay, so like Nerf said, I just need to get this to be facing a I'm trying to edit figure. Okay, so just go back to the room. Room setup. Standing. If I could get rid of
Nerf remove
fucking...
battery.
Oh, how do I turn this shit off? Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm at least in a separate room.
Nerf did a redeem.
Okay. Hold on. So I need to
How many
do for Steam VR Home, because it says Steam VR Home, edit, keybinds, options, offset. Why is this
How
not
many volts does
changing?
that thing even have?
Why is it not changing?
How many volts does that thing even have?
What thing?
The collar.
I don't fucking know. It hurts. That's all I know.
Well, if it's about 50 volts, then it would probably be pretty dangerous. But then again, you're a masochist.
Okay, how do I turn the show bindings off?
Lighter than it's not even Shibari.
That's my joke.
Too bad.
Reset page to default? What does that do? Don't want to touch that. OpenXR. Fuck.
Oh no.
What does arcade mode do?
The fox said, more.
More what?
Battery.
Oh, fuck you.
You wish.
I really don't. I have no sex drive whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
UI.
Oh wait, the shot caller is gonna fix that.
I don't. Do you? Uh,
Bottom key smash higher.
okay, that's not changing anything. Why is nothing changing anymore? Okay, so if I imagine that these are wrapped around my hands. Wait, hold on, that's not tech. I would just need a bit of roll then. Hold on. Oh, look at this. Alright, you see the controllers?
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm imagining that my hands are wrapped around that bigger strip on the outside goes around the back of my hand, correct?
So the one that
It has like the
yeah,
three
that
gray
one.
dots. Yeah. So that goes to
Yeah.
the back of the hand. So what I'm seeing is that I just need to rotate it 90 degrees this way, and then it should be good. Maybe?
Because I don't use index controllers, but I know where the buttons are.
That then begs the question. Oh, also I need to fucking...
You need to fucking what?
Yeah, I always need to fucking... Don't worry. That's like a mandated effect nowadays.
Contradictory to the previous statement.
The fucking screenshots is pissing me off.
Cool.
Oh. Oh. Don't need any of those. That's fine. That is fine.
This is fine.
Real question is
No.
how do I get the controllers to roll now? Because stop taking screenshots. Fucking.
See the scenery.
Okay, that's fine. Got it. Understand.
Waypoint and Yami inevitably doxed themselves.
Yeah, sure, why not? Gonna happen at some point or another. Might as well be about my own volition. How do I... Let's go. Option. Figure... It's like, if you look at it, when they're side by side, or even like this, with my... Because I do leave my hand slightly tilted like that. If this is flat on the table, then I just need to rotate them this way, and then they're in the correct orientation. And then from here, it's just straightening up.
Banana rotate.
But now, it's not working. I go... do that. That's fine. Next, calibrate. Okay. That's good. Go to you. Reflip. That's fine. Rude. More rude.
Hmm?
I'm getting hit by shit.
Keep the doctor away from.
Mm-hmm. Give me that one back.
Do you know where to get the position for the controllers?
No, that's why I'm asking.
There should be a position in the bindings. In the controller bindings, there should be a thing in the middle that says position. Or like put
Controllers.
poses.
You edit poses?
Poses. And then there's the cogwheel. Somewhere. There should be like a cog.
Hand to pose left, hand pose right? Left hand raw, right hand raw?
That might be it. If you open the cog, does it have like rotation offset?
It does, but it doesn't have anything set.
Well, that's the default.
0.
Yeah.
Let me do reset. I don't know if that's even the right thing to be looking at.
No idea. Maybe. This is the only thing that I remember.
No, I'm not gonna play with that. Haptics. Default.
Did you play with the rotation or the position offset?
Both.
I think you need to close it for the thing to actually appear, so that's why it wasn't like.
Okay, let me go
If it
global
works the same
core
way it does in like
close presence.
games, because I played around with that in VRChat when I moved it and closed it, the like thing changed.
But this is saying when I activate left hand raw, do hand pose left. That's what it's telling me. If I do right hand base, I do nothing. Left hand GDC, which I don't know what that means. I feel
Yeah, it
like
is the
Fox is
cog. That's
having a
the one.
bit of fun right now.
The cog is definitely the raw is definitely the actual position of like what I use to change the position of my hands in VRChat. So I
Hmm.
would imagine it work the same way.
I don't know.
So like if you move the position offset and then like you close the menu, it should like
That's
change
not
the
me, but thank you.
position of the actual hand.
Oh, it's nerf? Okay, got it.
I'm cleaning RN.
Put that to 180. Save personal binding. Save.
It definitely feels like it rotated, but I'm not sure.
No, because it's the exact same on my right hand as well.
Yeah, that I have no idea. This is the only thing that I used for VR.
Okay, so let me undo that real quick. Or not unuse. Save, save, save.
In a sec. Found something.
What did you find?
This video. For all headsets, every adjustment, so they might have something there for your specific
Hmm.
indexing.
The fucking ads. Yeah. Okay, got it. Captions, I'm gonna need you to behave, please. Because literally every time that I have to change my captions, it pisses me off.
So you know this seem like the like advanced settings. There should be the
Through what? The OpenXR settings or
uh I have no idea what this fucking menu this guy's using. It says advanced settings and it has like general play area dashboard controllers.
yeah, Steam VR
Yeah.
settings,
And go to controllers
controllers.
and go to manage controller bindings and maybe. Okay, so you do have Steam VR Home selected.
Mhm.
Show binding and controller. What does this guy do?
That's just gonna put the menu back in. Also, my VR is fucking glitching out right now. I don't know why that one's glitching out.
So you have it set it to that, so it should be affecting it inside of the Steam VR Home. Apparently, edit the binding from there.
You know, edit binding just brings up this, which is not what I need.
There's one thing you could try. You could try loading up VRChat and specifically trying to change the binding and position for VRChat.
If I go into VRChat, then I soft lock.
Hmm.
Because I don't have, I can't move my head yet. Oh, so this is apparently having a seizure, so I'm just gonna cover this up a little bit. Tick, 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 senora, Alright, hold on. Let me relaunch. Let me just clean slate that. Folders, downloads, advanced settings. Boop. I have to switch from head mounted to screen top because that's how I have my camera located. And no, I don't need to do that. That's fine. Yeah, if I so it's at the very tip of the controller. Oh wait, there's a menu over here. Hold on. Ooh, that might be something to play with. Hold on. I will come back to that in a second. So alright, so that's rotating it that way. So if I hold on, reset, pretend that it's in the back of my hand. Don't think that's gonna help at all. If this is helping, I just can't see it, is the issue. Is there a scaling? Oh, that's the UI size, got it. So if I If I have my hands flat like this, they need to be... X, Y, and Z. So it should be a Y rotation. Oh. See, that doesn't look to be Is that rotating at all? It is, it's not by much. Hold on. Alright, push them away, so that way I can at least see what it is that I'm doing. There we go. Closer. That's closer to what I need. Okay. And push it out just a little bit, that's fine. Need to... push them out again. Yes. Sort of. Oh. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, we're learning. We are beginning to learn. And by learning, I mean we have no fucking idea what's going on, but we're working with it. Okay, so. Cylinder general. Tracking level full. Smoothing is fine. Trigger, I'll go to pinch so I don't accidentally set something.
Chromat 6 NG.
Why are you NG?
I'm back.
Okay, so that's affecting the tilt a little bit. I don't need the tilt. That's rotating in a vertical manner.
Did the battery thing even work?
Well, it's between 0 and half an hour, so.
It's already been half an hour.
Has it? Is it broken? I am not. Stop.
For one of the readings, it's been half an hour.
My cues, ending actions. No. I mean, I guess you're just really low roll or really high rolling on time because it was at 7:07. It's currently 7:34, so it's possible it's last minute.
It's possibly even like went a little bit like later because of how redeems on Twitch work.
Yeah. Um.
Well, maybe both of them will be back to back. Who knows?
Possibly.
Cream your pants from it.
Okay, so I gotta stop. Oh, this is gonna be annoying, ain't it? It's gonna be very annoying to deal with. Alright. Room setup. Standing, you calibrate. I think I did it. Let's do 180 because I'm not dealing with decimal points. It's not perfect, and that keeps happening, but it's working. Hello, welcome to TikTok chat. As you can see, we are having a current learning experience going on. Notes. Basically, I'm trying to enable myself to do VR without having any VR equipment whatsoever. And I think Nerf is right that I should write up a full-on thesis about this. Because if I do, I feel like this could actually really help some people. Granted, I have a sort of specialized camera for this, but realistically, the only the only thing specialized is the camera, and it's just a USB cable running down, and that's like a third of the price of any VR setup. That's not bad. That realistically, that's not bad. Um, okay. So now I need to finish. Where did the rest of those settings go? I need to put you back there. That's fine. Then I just need to. Okay, you've been lowered. Am I crazy or are these two things different sizes?
It
These
might
are
be
two
because
different
one of them
sizes.
is. It might be because one of them is further away, so it looks bigger.
No, but look at this. The left viewport is bigger than the right one because the left one doesn't have the right side clipped off. Like all this is clipped off over here.
Yeah, I see
Weird.
what you mean.
Okay. Um, display VR view, and I throw that in a full screen. And I need to move you to the right a bit. I mean, it's not terrible. This is not terrible. I can learn to work with this.
Unemployed motherfucker.
Not incorrect, but if this is what it takes for me to not have social anxiety and pseudo paralysis, then that's what it's gonna have to be.
You know damn well that you always have. I need to get a part time.
I'm trying to get at least a part-time job right now, but literally no one around me is hiring. Okay. I am happy. I am happy with that. Good. Nerf, if you can hear me, we done it. Now, game tracking is good.
Hand cranking is good.
Yeah, we can fucking I can pull up my crank and I can yeah. Um now is
12-hour shift.
oh, I don't know how I did that, but I did it. Okay, I did something. Fuck, I'm pushing buttons that I don't know how to do. Fuck,
Yeah,
hold on.
that's what the menu button.
Yeah, I'm learning how to... I'm learning how to control my own flesh, is the thing.
I hate when jobs are like, oh, here's a job thing, and it's a 12-hour shift. Okay, tell me how often. Like that's cool. It's 12-hour shift, but tell me how many times a day I have to work.
Okay, so pinch is to, like, click and drag. Got it. I should also keep the capture of me going, so that way you guys can see the fucking struggle of me doing this. Hey! I opened the game. Okay. VRChat is opening. Fox, what do you think so far? How are we looking? Banyanya.
Fox in Disguise 03 thought it was wise to use 10 points on Tiamat. Yes.
Fuck, thank you for reminding me. Also, you wouldn't be able to see it anyway, but, Tiamat is supposed to be having hand gestures. Your virtual hands fit well. Okay. How do I... That ain't my hand. Fuck. Okay, hold on. How to control Steam VR with a mouse. Software built-in Steam features to emulate VR controllers. How to emulate VR headset movement with a mouse in VR. Enable desktop theater for option for I'm gonna is that unchecking. Use desktop theater while okay, how do I enable desktop theater? Okay, so go to Steam.
Sleepy ghost.
Dream, 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 dream. Where is my Steam? Steam. Library. VRChat. Properties. Desktop theater options. Property. Controller. Enable Steam input. Customization. No. Plain 2D mode. General. Checkbox labeled use Steam theaters. I mean, that's not the question. That's not. Huh? Okay. Hand tracking is 100% finished. Happy with hand tracking. Issue is that now,
What's your VR avatar?
my current VR avatar is myself. I could make a Tiamat. I could very easily make a Tiamat. Hold on.
You could also just use the legally distinct and totally not sketchy site that is technically, you know, totally not taking work from artists, but like also in your poor.
But capitalism needs to go down.
The
Therefore,
main thing is that
piracy is good.
the main thing is that it's the work of other artists. But they don't rip personal avatars, only like mainstream ones. On this site, like personal avies and edits are against it, and you will get banned. But
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, it is. And the creator can request to have it taken down. But yeah, a bit
Mm-hmm.
unethical. But when you're completely broke,
So what you're telling me? How do I?
you can always just buy the license later when you need to. This.
Man's having a seizure. Anyway, close out of that because I don't think that's good. I can isolate this left screen because I feel like the left screen is going to be doing a bit better. I can definitely do Tiamat as my model. And that shouldn't be too much hassle. That shouldn't be too much hassle, right? I feel like I can do that. Give me... See, now I'm just opening controls on here that I don't even know how to do. So if I... Bang. And I don't know why the left one is twitching like that. Because the right one's not twitching.
Me and nipples.
It's twitching because it has nipples?
Your left nipples twitching.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Glor.
Glorp?
Glor.
Okay, so the only remaining issue for me from having unlimited power and just fucking spending hours upon hours within VRChat is that I cannot control head movement.
So no head.
No head, not at all. Absolutely zero head. The least amount of head possible.
Go on.
Okay, so if I... Come on, fucking... Okay. The issue is that it's still finicky. Like, I still want to move around with WASD, but... I don't get what controls who gets laser here.
Your trigger button.
Okay, it's not letting me trigger it. I mean, to be fair, I'm also not really hitting the button I need to be hitting, so... Right. Anyway, file... Okay, so VRM, import VRM. I'm going to hope that it's in... It's not going to be Team Up Plushie, because that one never worked. Fuck, what was the file name? Was it? Who was it? A sinus? No. Mpan? No. Penny Raiders? No. Was it a sinus? No, it wasn't. Give me... Is it this one? There we go. Beautiful, baby. I like put this widget in with the others. I like... Oh, I can. Perfect. Perfect. Nice cock. Then we're going to duplicate and convert for VRChat. Duplicate and convert. Is complete. Good, 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 good. Okay, so then we're going to delete you off of the shown. Then we're going to... I don't know what I'm doing in the background. Capture and scene, capture, view any alerts, hierarchy. Boom, test my Wait, hold on. I need to How do I look at the bones again? It's been a minute. I know I need to go to a different scene, but... Or, not a different
Dumb bitch
scene,
said,
but...
I look back over and you are becoming a furry.
Yeah, of course, why not? No,
That took almost no time in VRChat.
Fox is the one that's suggesting that I use my Tiamat model. However, it says that my spine hierarchy is incorrect, so I will likely need to make sure the parent of both shoulders and the neck is the chest or upper chest if set.
The fox said, well, he is a furry.
Parent is chest. Are any of these already labeled chest? No? Okay. Interesting. So, if I want to do this the poor man's way, of which I am very, I'll just change the name of this. Just change the name of this to chest, no? Yeah, I don't think that worked. Which begs the question, how can I make it work? I... Fuck. How do I look at the bones again? I haven't done this in a minute. Pivot move. I want to see... No. Account.
Dumb bitch said. The fox said, what?
Hmm. I know I need to edit how the bones are connected, but I need to remember how to do that, and I don't remember how to do that.
Porting the whole thing in Unity and then it's worse.
I'm gonna pretend like I understood what you just said.
Basically, everyone who does the whole porting models like Unity to like the proper VRChat thing the first time fucking hates.
I've
Dumb
done
bitch
it
said,
before.
know my link.
Uh, it's UI.
It's hilarious.
Hey, children? Or if I have a Discord that you can put things in. No, I guess you did. I will look at it momentarily.
Look now.
Look, I need to... You can...
IT helps.
Does it actually help?
It helps me.
Okay, no. That's fine, don't need you. We can come back to you momentarily. You I don't need for now. Go away. To
The foot bone's connected to the leg bone.
the show me how to touch bone. Bone. Bone? How do we get rid of bone? No, you are adding a secondary fucking hold on. What if I take you out, put you in, you are the original. No. Okay, how do I get back to CMOT? If CMOT, asset to take you off the timeline, bring you back out, you actually I can leave you on top of this one. And then this one goes onto there and that'll look nice. Yay. Um fuck. How do I touch bone?
So you first
Don't.
vibrate
I'm
at a
trying
very
to
high
actually
frequency so that you can like
I'm
pass
trying to
this.
like actually
Frank, actually, so true.
okay, you are completely useless to
So true.
okay. How the fuck did I do bones? Yami, how did I do bones? If I look at myself... Hmm. Metadata... Description, blend shapes, materials, meshes, meta objects, textures. Fuck. Hmm. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Why is there a couple bicycles on desk? Why is my model moved to the side? Hold on. Fucking... There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete everything related to Tiamat and then re-upload. I feel like I missed something in doing so. Import you... but you to you. Good. Archers. Convert. Save. Hello? Gonna 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 behave or there we go. Okay, so that didn't work. So VRM, import VRM, select the correct file. Going to be you, going to be Tiamat, VRChat, going to be VRChat prefix. Okay, that is fine. Now that I have that, I can then VR, I need to take you, put you on the timeline. That's how I do it. Okay, thank you. Not how I do it. Never mind. Fuck. Mm, okay. Let me just look up how to fix spine hierarchy VRChat. Ensure the chest bone of the parent is most likely done by reparenting your bones in your 3D modeling like Blender for recommended to fix the Okay, but that's not the issue. The issue is that I don't know how to access bones. You're the one that I'm accessing. How to access bone map in Unity. Assets. In the inspector tab? The inspector tab. Okay, so the body. Different blend shape. Fucking... I know how to do this. I've done it multiple times before. Okay, so you right-click. Prefab. XR? No cameras in my space. Fine, then I won't do that. And event, no. Field lights, no. Properties. That's just the config of the inspector tab, right? Yeah, it does. Uh,
Swallow. Now.
exit. Root. Okay. No, I'm not trying to do this through a coding way. I'm trying to do this in the import settings. Use animator for human rigs with human body bones. Use skilled mesh renderer for generic. Bones are transforms. You can manipulate them like any other transforms. I fucking... It doesn't help me. I'm not trying to look at an orthographic view of Tiamat. This is your move. No.
I glance over and am like, why is Yami working on a sword?
It's not a sword. Actually, Shikan does look like a sword, doesn't she? Nerf question, because I'm a complete idiot who forgot how, and you probably remember because you...
Turn her into a sword.
I could. You probably do remember, though. How do I access the bones? In Unity Ender, select your VRM in the hierarchy, go to the inspector, and find... Where's inspector?
inspector is the whole box on the left.
Go ahead and find the animator component. Do I not have an animator component? And if I do, what does animator component look like? UI.
There is usually two main boxes on the section, one with bones and one with objects that mimics where the bones are.
I believe that would be this.
The fox said, I have no clue what's happening, but I'll sure act like I do.
Alright, we
Dumb
don't
bitch
need to
said,
be in...
the objects are connected to the bones but put in the hierarchy same as the bones setup.
Yeah, I figured that. I just don't know how to access them is the issue. Because this is, to me, this is normally what the bones look like. So, also, I don't know the symbols for Unity that well. So I don't know what the bone symbol is supposed to look like. If you can't see it from your device, it's just 3D.
Give me a SEC.
Okay. Also, how does my TTS not know what SEC means? Oof.
Opening files.
Opening files.
Unity slow \.
Okay. You're just doing it on yours and then gonna pair it to me. Got it.
Gonna give a screenshot.
Okay.
With big red arrows and circles.
I will follow it exactly as you read it, white woman. Mm. So is this just...
My attention span for Christian art is 0.
Fair enough. Is this complaining that neck 2 isn't connected to spine 2? But I have neck connected. I don't follow what it's complaining about. Unless that is what it's complaining about. See, left clavicle, right clavicle. It's not opening anything further than that, which makes me think that 1, 2 need to be attached to you, which they are, but this one is not. Which makes me think that these needs to get moved up in the hierarchy. Which makes me want to say just rename this. But I feel like if I rename this, it's not going to work. Yeah, it didn't work. Hmm. No. Is it under physics? Articulation body? New. Component physics. What did I? What? I don't know what I just did. Hold on. I don't know what I did, so I'm gonna not save that. I mean, no, this is animation based. Like, it's pointed in the right area, but yeah, I can't really do that, can I? But did that actually make it the error go away is the question. Like, I can see the ball where it is, but Uh, uh, I just don't remember how to access the bones. If I knew how to access the bones, this would be so much easier. Settings, inspector, ensure human rights, any version, perhaps no manual bonus assignment, click rig tab in model to import settings. In model import settings. I don't know what I just did. I assume Nerf is... Okay, yes, under the root. And I click on the box itself, or... Nerf, you're gonna have to be a lot... Sorry, I don't want to, like, taunt you or anything. I do appreciate you helping.
I'm gonna pop up for a bit. I'll probably be back later.
Okay. I may do smite after this.
Under root is the bones.
No,
All of those are bones.
Yes, I got that. How do I interact with them? That is the question. Because I was going to interact with the hierarchy in order to do so, and I didn't want to just start dragging because I feel like I need to disconnect and reconnect bones.
Select them.
I can understand it's
You
this
can
one.
literally drag and drop.
Yeah, but isn't there supposed to be, like, an actual viewport for the bones? What if I just... Children of the prefab cannot be moved and cannot be reordered. You can open prefab.
When you drag and drop, it will go gray screen and ask to interact with the prefab. Say continue and modify the prefab. You can move bones there.
Now it's saying that I don't have a head. Hierarchy is incorrect. So,
It's probably looking for a specific name.
make sure that the parent of both shoulders
Renaming may
and
be
the
enough.
neck is the chest or upper chest if set. So if I double check to make sure there's nothing named chest, and if I just rename the spine to chest,
In the spine there is a chest, don't rename spine.
don't rename spine, got it. Okay, that's going down the arms, that's fine. Okay, don't rename spine. Rename what I can only assume is throat. Now it's going to be throat 1. Okay, let me just copy and paste throat. Okay, so I need to have something titled chest underneath spine. Is that the... In spine should be chest, upper chest, etc. No, I know that, but that's on a standard humanoid model. Like, I am still working off of a Vroid model, but...
Give me the Tiamat.
Yep. The file... I may need to do Google upload. Hold on. Upload, please.
You're lucky I can't focus on my lecture.
VRM. Yeah, that's what I figured. So go to Google, you Drive, go to Drive, and then share, anyone with the link, copy link, you, Discord, boom. Is that the right upload? Hold on. No, I don't think that's the right upload. Hold on, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's definitely the wrong one. So new, file upload, go all, it's in downloads. Go in folder, you, share, and then with a link, settings, okay, editor, copy link, Discord, you, paste, enter. Okay, that should be the right file. I hear my computer revving up and down right now. Mm,
You will need to reorganize the bones.
yeah,
Spine 2 is chest.
kind of figured. Open for her again, on the right screen. Spine 2 is considered chest. Then
Well. Not reorganize, rename.
reorganize, so spine 2 goes to chest. Humanoid avatar must have heads, hands, and upper arms. Alright, calling that chest fuck shit up. Let me try upper chest.
Last message, read it.
Yeah, I didn't reorganize. Spine to his chest. Not reorganize or rename. But if I rename it,
No, upper chest is in chest.
upper chest is in chest.
Cat said, I awaken.
Oh,
Dumb bitch
sorry.
said, look
Okay,
at the
let me.
VRChat I sent.
Sorry, I wasn't looking at the hierarchy. I was just looking at Twitch chat. Hi, Cat, by the way. So, spine, chest, upper chest. Okay, understand. So then, spine
Yes.
to chest, and then chest to upper chest is how I'm going to name it. Still giving me the same error message.
You will need to reorganize the bones though later on, as there are too many in the root. The fox said, what are the levels for? Dumb
That's a
bitch said,
sacred
you
tool
may
that we'll
need to
use
remake
later.
depending.
Yeah, the buff belt, I don't think I need. I don't know. Okay, so let me just get rid of stuff I don't need. Buff belt is just going to be where the buffs from the game is going to be. Effect socket would be like if we're rooted and it would show effects on the floor, I'd assume. What if I just get rid of everything up here? It's not like... It's not like I'm running any animations. Uh... So... Spine... Leg... How are arms connected? Because I feel like that's going to be my issue.
Pelvis is hip, spine 1 is spine, Spine 2 is chest. Clavicles need to be put under a new box named upper chest with L bust and R bust, etc.
Got it. Okay. Do I need to rename pelvis, or just are you saying that that's an equivalence? Here's chest.
You may not need to rename if you reorganize correct. Add R and have fun. I'm going back to lecture. Bring in your void. It has correct skeleton structure.
You're right. I can just look at the anatomy of my own VRChat. That's true.
Use it as a base point to set stuff up as.
Can I can't see both at the same time. Damn. Okay, hold on. So if I expand all, is that an option?
You mostly only need to get to hands, feet, hips, head, and chest correct. The rest are extra bones that you can modify later.
Hips, spine, chest, upper chest, under upper chest.
Some of my old projects on my other
shoulders.
computer have extra hidden bones or second or third skeletons I have for certain animations, etc.
Got it. So clavicle is a shoulder, right? That's like your not wing bone. What the fuck is it called? Shoulder blade. That's what I'm talking about. Or is that like your under your pectoral? I feel like that's shoulder regardless.
Like my Halloween skinned version of a model I introduced a Megaman cosplay cuz why not, with animations, and set up the objects as bones connected to XYZ cuz I'm a whore. Cat said, clavicle is your frontal shoulder, like right below the neck.
But still can be classified as a shoulder.
Sure, I technically wouldn't.
Yeah, well, I ain't got much other option. Because I have clavicle, then upper arm, then forearm, and then arm twist, shoulder adjust, adjust. Where the fuck is this? Oh, is it because I have multiple shoulder pieces? Hold on. Alright, Yami despawn. It's because I have multiple shoulder pieces, isn't it? Let me try something. Okay. And then if I do it there, then I need to move those two up. Those two up, meaning hold on, where is this connection point actually landing? castle's on the front of clavicle, that's fine. Alright, the two of you need to get moved. Two of you need to get moved, but forearm needs to stay in place. Two, three. 2, 3 gets moved. 1, 2, 3 get moved to here. Oh fuck, I wasn't in prefab yet. Okay, I don't care about the forearm stuff, so I close that. But upper arm. Upper arm twist. Or do I just put everything under? No, because it's already under a spine. Press so I can see it. Head. Okay.
The fox said, "Did battery go off yet?"
No, actually. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, I'm partially connected. Oh, it's disconnected from kick, that's why. Action history. Apparently it says that it did. Yeah, it says it went off at 7:39 and 7:37, but I don't remember. Weird. Hmm. Okay. So, if I hold wing shoulder, the upper arms aren't specific or specified. Okay, how do I specify the arms? Is that literally just because if I rename it, then it just gives me the humanoid error saying that it needs the parts, which means it's not in the parts, which means I need to reorganize it so it is reading the parts. The issue is I don't innately know how to properly reorganize it. I get that I can go back and forth between the lists. There's got to be an easier way than that, though. Hold on. So what don't I need to look at? I don't need to look at any of the wings. Neck I will look at. Wing, shoulder, or arm. Okay. Mine is chest. You are upper chest. You're going to be left shoulder. You're going to be right shoulder. Is it saying that it wants me to do something with this? Because it's opening this menu when I do this. No, those are just colliders. These aren't actually what I'm looking for. It's opening this menu, so it has to be something within this menu that it wants me to look at. Right? Like, that makes sense. Yami, why are you turning? Fucking... Goodbye. I'm just gonna throw some music on. No, just bring up the inspector. Inspector as if I was clicking on the default model, correct? Yeah. How to properly hierarchy VRChat. VRC. Hold on, go to you. Okay, so it says that if I was to view as Tiamat, it would be embedded in there. I do not want. That looks fine. This way I'm not trapped if I'm looking up. relatively, yes, that is where. So, like, this is some of the bones that I'm looking for, but I need to know where the rest of the bones are. Left eye bone. Do, 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 do. Oh, I guess she doesn't have any eye bones. Interesting. I need... Okay. So she does have eye bones. Uh, I, I don't need eye tracking on Tiamat. Okay, that sort of helped. Question mark? Not really. Actually, hold on. I have a very stupid idea. I have an extremely stupid idea. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. I want to... No, I want to pop out this window entirely. Very stupid idea coming to fruition. However, I will need everything exposed. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Worst case scenario, I start from scratch. Will you be there? There, be there. Oh, will you be there? Runs down. Go. How do? How do? I love that your message got fucking sniped.
Haru said, let me know if your Gayas gets on Smeet later.
God, I love that your message got sniped by the auto mod there. Yeah, I'll message you. I realistically probably shouldn't because I haven't been blinking a lot lately. So my balls are pretty dry right now. Okay, is that everything expanded? Looks like it. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you, put you there. Yeah, that doesn't cut off the name of anything. Where did that end? L hand? We'll go from clavicle then. I'm doing this the extremely lazy way. There's also a safety. The ability to export my model skills of the model. Of incorrect, make sure that the parent of leaders and it's just giving me the same answers, so. Is one of these misspelled? Hold on. Damn, it successfully gaslit me into making me think that one of them was misspelled. Interesting. Move neck to be a direct child of upper chest, which it is. Thing under the clavicle that it's misspelled under which one? Under right arm?
The fox said, Chrome at 6 Ng.
You're allowed to be Angie. I actually really need to go to the
Shock.
bathroom. I will fix it up. We've done a lot today. Took a little longer than I wanted it to. I literally just sat down. You bastard. Alright, I'm gonna... You can't cover me in bears. I'm gonna have to restart the system just that way I'm visible.
Yes, I can.
Ugh, this is so fucking stupid. You get like a glimpse of my face every now and then. Well, I think you also broke me, so I'm facing the wrong direction. Oh no, I'm facing the right direction.
Don't you dare.
Alright, for now, I will leave it.
Bearman.
I will leave it for the time being. Should I close out the Steam stuff? Because it's also, like, causing my computer to overheat. So I'm just gonna, real quick, close out Steam, or, Steam VR. Alright, I'll do for now. Ugh. The chain is, move both shoulders to be direct shoulder, not of upper chest. Okay, both shoulders are... Alright. I'll be real, I'm having a headache right now, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save my progress here. I'm going to go end stream, take a shower, and then come back, maybe. Come back as a maybe, because I also might want to go to bed. But for the time being, I will end stream just because I just need to get my eyes off the screen. Alright. So, I shall return later.